More than a year after that day, as the war was winding down, the U.S. Navy suffered the worst maritime disaster in its history. Nearly 900 seamen died after Japanese subs sunk the USS Indianapolis. Bruce LeShan reports the families of 13 men who were still listed as missing are only now getting some answers.
This picture's been on my desk for, I don't know, 30, 40 years.
Dave Lundgren and his sister Barbara say their dad always struggled with the loss of his brother, Navy Seaman First Class Albert Lundgren of Washington, D.C.
I really think that colored our dad's whole life.
Young American guy.
Dave Lundgren says his father only shared one memory of life with his older brother.
Running to the top of the Washington Monument when they lived in D.C. and throwing paper airplanes out the window and watching them just go for, half a mile.
Seaman Lundgren must have survived the initial sinking of the Indianapolis and succumbed in the days nearly 900 men spent drifting at sea. But for almost 77 years, Lundgren has been listed as missing and unaccounted for.
So Seaman Lundgren was well documented that he had been recovered.
Just days ago, researchers poring over ship's logs convinced the Navy that Lundgren's remains had been pulled from the water before the 18-year-old was ceremonially buried at sea.
For some reason, some unknown reason, all that paperwork never got to the decision makers, and he's been forever listed until just last week as missing in action, body not recovered.
Barbara had always told herself her uncle had died when Japanese torpedoes hit the Indianapolis. But the news that his body was found means he was more likely killed by sharks or exposure during 4 long days afloat in open water.
Perhaps if they'd been discovered just a little bit earlier.
That's the really unforgivable thing is with the cover-up. No one was looking for them.
No one was looking for the men who had just delivered the components for the atomic bomb to the Army Air Base on Tinian Island.
Your uncle had a role in bringing an end to World War II.
Absolutely. And we we'll always be grateful for that.
In D.C., Bruce LeShan, WUSA 9.